Okay, so I've shown you everything that was in shipment number 17. If you want to see it, you can check out the video. So right now, we're going to get right into the build. So let's put these away for the side for now so we can do the first issue. All right, gotta get that over there. And we're going to start with issue 63. And what we're going to do is we're going to start using the section that we had finished off on last time. So let's get all the parts out. '63. Guys, remember we did last time, we put these in, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put the other two in. That's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to put these two in, and they're going to be held in place with BM screws. Alright, so we got the 4 of them in, and you guys remember we put the circuit board in. So I'm wondering if this is all we got left to do in that section. Yep, now we're going to move on to step B. So we're going to put this aside again, and we're going to take the section of the hull to the bottom, metal. Alright, so we got this in, and again it's going to go like this. Don't look now, but that's it for step or stage 63. So let's go on to 64. You can see what we're going to do is we're going to take the frame for the nacelle pylon. So let's put this to the side for now. Alright, now we're going to take 64. We've got that awesome piece of frame. And it looks like we've got a phaser array, and we have a packet of screws. right, look at how beautiful that is. This is all metal. Okay, so what do we got to do with this? We got these two parts, 64C, that are going to go in to where the nacelle is going to meet. So these little holes right here, and looks like these are the two parts. So the flat part is going to go up towards the top, and you can see there are indentations. I want to make sure they're pushed in pretty well, but I don't know. I hope the camera picks them up because they're pretty dark. Okay, that's in, and that's all we do for this section right now. So we're going to go back to this section, and what we're going to do is we're going to put the phaser array on, and we're going to use CP screws to hold them on. And here are the CP screws. So we need 2 of these. Yeah, look how nicely that goes together. Okay, so what's next? We're on to stage 65 already, so that was basically it. You can see what we're going to be working on. This area, the bottom of the hull. And we're going to start with the windows. So the first thing we need to do is, all right, we're going to put this stuff aside. So we've got 65, and you can see we've got nacelle, pylon plating, we've got windows, and we've got deck plating. All right, let's put that aside. And we're going to take our little window platform. So we got that in. And what we need to do now is we got to get the hull. Put this over here for now because we're going to use the lights. Right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the lights in. And you can see where we're going to put them in. All right, let's turn around our primary hull. You can see where they're going to go. All right, that's where they're going to go. Alright, so we got these in. You can see where both sets are in, so let's see. Now we're going to take, it looks like one of the reds and one of the greens. So okay, that's going to be one of them. Alright, so now we got the lights in. That's all set. So what do we got to do next? You can see we put one of the reds at the bottom. Actually, the only red. Alright, so we're going to put this underneath. And we can run it through. Just like that. And it's going to go just like this, like so. And that's going to go into that little section. And the next step is we're going to screw that in. All right, so what do we do next? All right, step C, we're going to add them together. And you can see how we interlock them, and they're going to be held in place with 4 FM screws. So we get the part that we had just done. I want to make sure you guys can see this. Alright, so this one went right there. Make sure you guys can see how we got that section in. This is going to go right over here. Okay, so that's how it's supposed to look. Alright, so what do we do now? Now we test it. That's the fun part. Okay. I like to keep all my spare parts. I like to keep the power supply in there. Okay, so I keep forgetting where we plug it in though, because I know the whole thing. And if we put it right here, you guys can see, well, I hope you can see that they're on. Let's actually show you guys in the dark. Doesn't that look awesome? This thing is going to be so cool. All right, so that's all we need to do for this section. Okay, so let's take this back out. And we'll put this aside for now. Like a big pizza. Okay, so now we're on to stage 66. We got another piece of the hull in stage 66. Let's get all the pieces out. All right, we're going to be working on the port side nacelle pylon. Take the lateral phaser array. Here we are. That's pretty simple. And it looks like we're going to be putting springs into it. And there are springs in this packet right here. So you can see the little pins. So they're going to go just like that. And now we're going to take the phaser array and we're going to put it through just like so. Okay, so what's next? And we're going to secure the other side, and we're going to actually put it on, and we're going to use BP screws. So we need 2 of the BP screws. Actually, that was the other side that we did the pins on, but we're going to be doing this side, port side. All right, so we need to get one of the screws all set to go. All right, so you can see how it's going to go. It kind of snaps into place. So let's get one of the screws. There we go. Look at that. Now, friggin' beautiful. All right, what's next? It looks like we have more BP screws that are going to go on the outside. Again, don't tighten them too much because you're going to strip them because it's plastic. And I'm thinking that that'll be held together with the frame or the other plating that's going to go on. So, all right, now we have these little kind of gaps or hole fillers. Oh, here we are. We only use 2 of those. Yep, we're only using 2 for now. Okay. All right. So you can see we got this section. And let's see, we're going to be putting in pretty much the same that we did the last one. There's not going to be a ton of windows. There we go. Now we're going to put the phaser array in. Just like that. And that's going to be held in place with CP screws. Alright, so we got the phaser array on. You got the escape pod, and we have the window. So, let's put that aside. What's next? Oh, looks like that's it. This completes stage 66. So, what we're going to do is we're going to leave this. Put this with the. So, guys, this one was relatively short, 17, but we did get a lot done in this. You can see we got more of the bottom of the primary hull. And we got actually another section. This is probably going to go on this side. Yeah. I'm thinking that that's going to go like that. At some point, and that'll be in shipment 18. So we got that done. And we got the nacelle pylon put on. That's pretty cool. Nice. And that was the conclusion of step 17. And I'll see you when I get shipment number 18 in, which I hope is really soon. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the kind words, and I'll see you in the next video.